What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast, Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going out there?
How's it going?
It was a busy week.
It's been a busy week.
We still have work going on in the house.
Almost finished.
Almost finished?
I'm so dying for my closet to get done. So
Yeah.
I can put all my stuff back.
And the items came in.
Oh, I
The
ordered
closet
a closet organizer
and a cabinet
and a dresser to go in my closet.
So that's really
So
good.
I'm putting that together tonight. Hopefully, if I'm not too exhausted. So we were very busy this weekend.
Yes.
But I did play hooky yesterday and went down to the lake for a while.
I kind of hung out in the back with a buddy of mine.
So yeah, it's been a busy week.
Yeah.
Between work
Work has
getting
been
all the
busy.
stuff done in the house, prepping the house for the summer.
My AC in my IT closet, I think I've mentioned it maybe, is finally fixed,
Yes.
which is good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a busy week at work.
Yep. We got the pool open.
Pool is open.
It's been very busy, like we said.
Yeah.
I just have to put our stair system in the pool and everything.
Right?
So our topic this week is woman's intuition.
Yeah. I don't understand how they know, but they know. And I'm good in doing the fake, but she knows.
I do figure it out sometimes.
You know? I can't believe we got another fly in this room. It just
So if
flew
you
right
guys
in.
see a fly in between our set.
That's because, again, we're doing construction, so the door is open, and they just get in the house.
Yes.
And they like to hang out right here.
It's peeving him off.
Oh, I've already... If you're going to call me a fly wrangler, that's what I was doing. Trying to get him out the door, but I just saw one fly by the camera.
So once he's off, once we're done filming this, he's going to be down here trying to get it out while I'm upstairs getting
Because I think this is it. He's just got a... You know, we had a pipe here that was replaced, and now we've got a...
It's boxed in.
It's boxed in.
It just has to get caulked.
Yeah, it just has to get caulked.
So, back to our topic.
Women's intuition. Yes. How do they know? How do they know when we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, and they call right at the right time? When you go like this, and it's happened.
Who was it that said that they got busted? Our neighbor. He's like, she knew I was by the car getting something.
Yeah, she was like, the minute he came back, the phone rang. And it's true, because that or the plans have changed, and they're like, hey, instead of going here, let's go there. I'm like, yeah, you know what? All right, let's do it. And all of a sudden, the phone rings, and you're like, yeah, hold on for a second. My wife's calling. She fucking knows. Give me a second. And then you walk off. Hey, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to go to that brewery. Yep. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, no, we're going to go there. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like a third eye women have mentally when you guys are up to no good.
And it's you know, for us, I think it's like once one phone rings, if you're in a group of guys, it's like a trigger effect. It's like
I think
you're hoping like
you guys hope that you know is
you're like this. Well, Mike, there goes your phone. Jose, there goes your phone.
She's gonna call.
And then you're like, yo, I'm in the clear. Nothing's happening. And all of a sudden, you're in the car, changing direction where you were supposed to go. And then I'm like this. And they're like, you want us to pull over? No. We're just going to, hey, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, I'm here with the guys. We're going to that brewery, I told you. Yeah. What are we doing after that? No, that's it. We're just doing that brewery.
You know what it is? I think once you've been together for years, there's like an invisible connection.
Like twins.
Yes. And
so
when you guys are up to...
But when does that connection happen? Is that like 7 years?
It happens gradually.
14 years? 15 years?
I don't know. I mean...
We got over 30 years.
There's times where he does fool me still. Yeah. He can still lie with a straight face.
I'm like...
Not lie in a bad way, but like when he's joking around or trying to trick me, he's still he can still fool me.
It's the poker face. I just get in there and I'm like...
But yeah, we were talking with one of our neighbors. He was like, I don't know what you women, man. Yeah. You know when we're doing something we shouldn't be doing or when we're someplace we shouldn't be at. It's like that phone call comes
That's why, you see the episode of Ring Stalking. Either she calls or if it's at home, she's just like, let me just check the ring. And that's what it is. She's checking the ring because she feels something's going on. Where are you? What? I don't know. I don't see you haven't passed by a ring in like an hour. And I'm like hollering to the bedroom, from the bedroom. I'm like, because I'm lying down watching a movie.
No, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're eating something you shouldn't be eating. Or he'll say, oh, I'm going to go do some work on the computer, but then I'll see him go downstairs. That means he's downstairs.
It changes direction. You know,
He's
sometimes
downstairs
I'm on the
playing
Xbox.
Sniper.
Yeah. You know, so, but it is weird that, you know, you just,
It's a sense.
yeah, you could be, like, she could be in Florida. You know, now she goes there a little often, and she just feels it. Like, hey, what are you doing?
What are you up to?
And I'm like, it was
He
no.
gets mad. He's like, were you spying on me?
I'm like,
"No."
I'm heading to a brewery, or I'm heading to whatever, to this guy's house to hang out in the backyard. Maybe we're going for a
And they were
smoke.
like, my tracker's off on the phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just calling to see what you're doing.
No, because we do turn it on for each other. We do turn, you know, the tracker and stuff like that. But no, I mean, it's just one of those things where the minute you're going to do something, or you're about to get there, and there was a change of plans, which, you know, I mean, listen, we were going to go to brewery A, and now we're going to go to brewery B, or we did A, and now, and, you know, she would just say, hey, what are we going to do for today? And I would just say, hey, I was going to hook up with such and such, and we're probably going to stop by Tin Bar. But maybe we did go to Tin Bar, and then all of a sudden we're like, hey, let's stop at Dubco Brewery or another one. And that's when the trigger comes in, and it's like, he's deviating. Let me call him up.
What are you doing?
You know, and then
we don't give you guys away.
I think they hone their skills when they get together.
We do.
They get together and say, hey, so what did you bust your man for? Let me tell you what I bust my man for.
He got in trouble. Well, he didn't get in trouble. I know he was joking. So yesterday, I was working with the pool, and he did a little skit, and he's like calling me pool girl, and he posted it on our social media.
Yeah, I mean, we were both working on the pool, but at that moment, we were skimming.
I was skimming the cover.
So, and it does actually a GIF that says pool girl. So I called it out.
So I get down to the lake, and one of our friends is down there. She goes, really? He called you the pool girl? He couldn't take the cover off? Like,
I did help take the cover off. It's just, you know, not every moment you're capturing, but, you know, I mean, it was a funny moment and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. I told him I'm so dying to be done. So
we are behind schedule. I think we are behind schedule because of the issue at work that pulled me a lot because of this AC. I think the room is getting getting done a little slowly.
Yeah.
Not as fast as we thought it would have happened.
Yes.
And it's
getting there.
It's getting there. Put it this way, I have to keep on rearranging this setup because this was put up, and then this box was put up, and then it
moves the cameras out of the actually tomorrow I will go and get
no, he's gonna come and call. This is the final thing.
But I'm gonna go and get gray circle dots.
Okay.
And he says, and put them where...
Well, don't forget to drop off the items and Staples.
I will. I know. I feel like I'm like running rampant this week. If I don't lose like 4 or 5 pounds from just running around this week... I said it's been a busy week. And for me alone, it's a busy week. I have a lot of visitors at my office. So, you know, it's definitely going to be a stress. Next week is crazy busy.
No, wait. No, it's not.
Yes, it is because we have Aiden's graduation.
Oh, Aiden's graduation is not next week.
No, it's the following week, but his dance is next week.
Okay.
So I have to take our younger one for his haircut.
Yeah.
Finish getting his outfit for the dance. I know we're going off track a little bit.
Yeah, we always do.
But I have a little peeve. So, when did junior high school parties turn into semi-proms or something?
Yeah, that is insane. They used to be at the gym. You just go have a dance.
No, they're doing a catering hall.
Now it's a catering hall.
And then luckily...
Some of these people they want to wear suits.
No,
I'm like...
I looked at last year's photo. At least 80% of the boys had suits on.
Yeah, no.
So...
He's got a jacket. He's going to be styling a little different.
He's going to be styling,
Yeah.
But luckily I read it. I didn't want him to feel like he wasn't matching his friends.
Because you had the census turned on.
Yes.
You were like, something's up. It's the census. They read it. They look online. They know when to go on the social media.
Yeah.
You know,
vibing. I'm going. Something's not right. I'm seeing all this talk about boys wearing suits. So I called him at work.
And then what happens is, you know, when together we tag. Absolutely, we're like, hey, we're here. You know, we're there. Whatever. Mm-hmm. But I think what happens is when guys get together, I think there's a bro code. They go, hey.
Don't tag.
Just don't tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, There's no reason to do it. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, you know? And I think that's when sends the senses on high alert, and the females of these men are going, wow, you know, Jerry hasn't tagged that he was at the brewery, and the other females like, yeah, this guy, Jack hasn't tagged. And all of a sudden they call each other. Yeah, see, she was about to say it. Hey, did Jack go with Jerry? Yeah, it's like almost like I feel like you're in grade school and your mom is calling, is Jerry at Steven's house? No? Is Steven there? No, I thought Steven was at Jerry's house. No. So I think it's built in DNA that just makes it happen, and then it just kind of falls over to the men. And then the men are like just trying to just have a good time and just
hover and not get in trouble.
Yeah, it's not even getting in trouble. You guys make it like we're getting in trouble.
Because you know what it is? If something happens and you're not where you said you were going to be,
you're right. She said this before. It would take longer. I thought you were here.
Exactly.
Well, no, we're over there now.
Yes.
How far is that? Well, that was an extra 15-minute drive or a 10-minute drive.
So let me switch it around. If the wives did something like that, like, right? We said we're going to do one thing. And
you seen that skit? You seen that skit?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going out. All right.
Okay.
I'm hanging out with the girls. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to get fucked up.
He's the same way. He does do that. You do that.
Yeah. Because I'm there. I'm like this on the Xbox. All right. You know, or you're watching the Knicks. I'm going to get fucked up. All right. You need a ride? You got an Uber? All right. You know, when they're going, I'm like, all right, where you going? What time are you coming back? Yeah.
Or if he's out with the guys, not because I don't care what time he comes back or whatever.
I'm sorry. I had a cough.
But, because if he comes home and I'm asleep, he'll wake me and goes, you couldn't wait up for me? So I'll call him and ask him, what time are you coming home?
I don't come back that late that you fall asleep on the weekend.
There's been times where I've come home, where you've come home. I mean, it's rare.
It's rare.
I've been asleep.
That's the cigar lounge. The cigar lounge closes around 1. I get home around 12:30, especially if it's the one in the city. That's a drive.
Yeah,
definitely.
so, you know, you have been asleep. But in my heyday, when I used to go out a lot, it was the other way around. I would come home and he would be sleeping.
That's true.
I don't do that anymore. I don't go out and come back that late anymore. I used to. But
it's trained. I just think it's trained. It's trained. It's embedded in the DNA.
I think it is embedded in women's DNA. I think it's passed down from the mom.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where the kids at? They're calling each other. Now it's like, you know, there's no postings. That's what they look for. Wow, Jerry didn't post? He usually posts.
I do that.
You know?
I will look at him like, they had the cigar lounge, but they haven't posted anything.
Yeah. And then, you know, what happens is, I think, you know, when you're together with your spouse, you post a photo of each other. Mm-hmm. But when you're out at the lounge, you know, maybe you just see a post of the cup with the rum in it.
Yes.
You know, and that's it, a cigar. There's no post of the group photo.
You guys do it
sometimes. But it gets more mysterious, and you're like, just why did he just post a cup of the glass of rum? Yeah, what the hell? And then if like we didn't post the actual location, isn't he at Moses? Why didn't he post that he was at Moses Cigar Lounge? You know, like maybe it changed, or you know, and we don't do it on purpose. I think not so much
Guys
wives
don't take group photos like
we don't take group photos. Thank you. And if we do, it may not get posted.
They're just trying to look cool.
We'll take
serious. That's for us women when we take our photos and we're out having a girls' day. We're like, hey, I'm smiling, and they're like this.
No, first of all, I don't do that.
But there's my cousin.
There are guys, yes, or they go like this, and they'll point to each other. And there's that guy I follow, Alpha M, and he talks about it. And
why are you pointing at each other?
Yeah, why are you know who you with, you know, or you're going like this, peace, like okay, is there a fight that was going on?
Mug, like no smile.
Yeah, so
serious. I'm like, why? You look like you're gonna kill somebody.
We do group take the photo. It just doesn't
smile.
We don't smile, or we don't post it as much as females will do it.
Yeah.
So if there's a post, it could be one post. So it's like 5-6 photos.
They don't give us much to go on.
That's what it is. They're looking for you guys are looking for like more. You're like, okay, so T's there. Jose is there. I didn't even know Josh. Yeah, I didn't even know Josh. He didn't say Josh was showing up. I'm like, and all of a sudden that's it. So then you come home, and the post is just like, hey, so Josh showed up. Yeah, he showed up. Oh, you didn't say nothing. I didn't know he was coming. He said, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
I don't do that much though. It's very rare.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not saying that, but you do it though. It just happens.
But he won't even bother calling me while I'm out.
No.
No.
There's no reason.
Unless he can't find something in the house.
Then
he'll call me.
Yeah, that's it.
Where's such and such? Where'd you put? I'm like, where did I put it?
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna have an episode on that.
You know why? Because I'm looking for my keys. So I got to call her. Yeah. Where are my keys? Where'd she put them at?
We're gonna have an episode on that.
Yeah, we should.
We're having an episode on wives don't move things. You guys just
yes, you do.
Them and don't know where you put them at.
That's another thing embedded in your DNA.
No.
You go and you move this bottle cap.
You did that to me the other day.
And then you'll slide it over there, and I'm like...
You did that to me the other day. Oh, so...
This fly is just like...
In a previous podcast, he talked about losing his satchel.
Oh, yeah, damn. It just...
I just remembered it.
When you said that, it just was like losing my what,
Satchel.
Yes. So
I found it.
She did. I don't know why. See, because you moved it.
I didn't move it. Why would I?
So
move
this
it in my
satchel
car?
is where I have like a pencil bag that keeps my cutter, my lighter, my cigars. So I'll take that with me, and I go to the cigar lounge. And I went up and down. I couldn't find it. I was going crazy.
And first of all, he accused me of moving. He goes, "Did you grab my my bag?"
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, my bag, I had it here. I'm like, I have not touched your bag. I don't know where it is. You know what? We went somewhere in my car. And
why would I bring that satchel?
Why would I put it in my car?
Because you moved it.
No.
You moved it. You were like...
It was tucked on the side of my car. It had to be a day where we were going somewhere in my car and you just stuck it there.
I don't really bring that satchel anywhere except for the cigar lounge. It's kind of like my thing.
No, because if you're going to the winery, sometimes you put it on.
I didn't go to the winery. I think they moved our stuff. So that's another episode. See, I wish I had the woman's intuition to say, "Where's the satchel?" But no.
At least you're glad I found it.
I was
should have
happy.
stashed it and used it for brownie points.
No, she just called me and I think Aiden held it up or something like that.
I called him and did FaceTime and I was like, look what I found in my car.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was there. Actually,
so
I couldn't.
you're glad that I found it.
Yeah. But, going back to it, it's a skill that was taught down by ages and ages.
Oh my gosh. It is not a skill. It's just a sixth
I think there's this...
it's like a gut feeling. You know how you have a gut feeling?
This invisible line bond as you get into the 5, 10, 15 year, it strengthens. And you don't see it, but it's there.
Really?
And when you get to the 25, 30 year, like where we are, it's just like, "Hun, yeah, what are you doing downstairs?" "Nothing." "You sure?" I'm like, just watching TV and stuff,
It's I think it's like the invisible third eye. It's like we have a sixth sense.
What's that? The all-seeing eye?
Yeah. It's
the all-seeing eye.
All-seeing eye. It's built into our DNA, I think. Yeah, we just have a sixth sense when you guys are up to...
Up to what? That we changed it up? We didn't go to place A, we have place B?
No, not only in that, because even some women who listen to their gut, like when their man is cheating or doing something like that.
That's a different story. But it is
the same thing.
It is. There's no doubt about it.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, we just heard about that he had it in his gut feeling.
Yes.
He was like, we just heard about a couple breaking up, and they said that he had a gut feeling. He knew that she was cheating, and she was cheating with the trainer, and
I feel so bad for them.
Now I give it to him because he had the feeling. Mm-hmm. Usually it's kind of the other way around.
Yeah.
And the men come home and you're like, what happened? You're like, what? You like an hour and a half late? Oh yeah. The bus. I mean, it could happen. The bus, the bus could cause traffic.
Yeah.
There's traffic on the bus.
I don't think it's just a woman's intuition. I think it's a couple's intuition.
Certain things, I will agree. Certain things.
Once we've been together for a long time.
This fly
he's got to go.
Yeah, it's fly.
So I think once you've been together a long time, I think just that feeling you get. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't call it. Because if I call you, then I'm interrupting my downtime, my game time, my watching a movie time.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
No.
I come home at 3:00 in the morning. They were like, yeah, all he'll tell me is, "You had a good time?"
Yeah, I'm like, hey, because I'll just look at the text. And it doesn't matter, you know why? Because you guys post a lot.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? So you're just there on the phone, And you're like, yeah, they go at the winery, just like they said. And, if they went to another place, let's just say, this is us.
He laughed.
He goes like this.
I know where you are because you post everything.
Yeah, they went to this other winery.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Not last summer, the summer before that one.
And it could be like 3 of them went, and then there's all of a sudden there's 5 of them together. And it doesn't matter. You're going to be like, oh, wow. Renee went. Wendy went. Okay, whatever.
He doesn't
I
care.
would come home. She would come home. I wouldn't even think about questioning. Hey, the other 2. Like I said, she would be like, hey, Josh showed up. Oh yeah, he did. All right, like I said before. All right, he did.
It was 2 years. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I went to Ocean City. Right? Yes, I went to Ocean City, Maryland, on a girls' trip.
Yep.
And I called him because I like to call him and kind of fill him in when I'm gone.
Yeah, the
so
gossip
he's like,
stuff.
"Why are you calling me?" I was like, "Oh, I just called." He goes, "I'm seeing where you've been at. I know everywhere you've been at because you're posting everywhere you've been at."
Yep.
I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll call you later then." And the girls were just like, "Everything good?" I'm like, "Well, everything's good because he knows exactly where we are because we've been posting photos."
Yeah, I know they were at this bar event and then they went to that bar event and the most you may say is, hey, later on in the evening, this guy was trying to hit on us or whatever.
Yeah, I tell him all the crazy stories.
And the comical part of it and stuff. But I have to say, I think, men have somewhat of an intuition. Like, see, I get trapped with these words. But I think it's more of a women thing. I think it's just embedded. I'll say it again.
Well,
embedded in the DNA.
A couple's intuition, I think, more or
Yeah,
less.
sure.
Women just... I don't hope I don't get slack because we nag more about stuff. You guys, I guess, will, be like, oh, she's here or whatever, but you don't care. Us, like you said in that one video, oh, you're going out with your friends? Yeah. Women, we're like, where are you going? What are you doing? So I guess we just want to get all the information.
It's a mom instinct.
Yes.
You go to your kids, and where are you going? What time are you going to be home?
Yeah.
Who you hanging out with? It just goes and it just matures into the man. Like, where are you going? What fellow are you hanging out with? What guys?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then if you did post, it can happen. And then on location, it's just like, I saw that you went to the other brewery or the other lounge or you changed it up. And I'm like, yeah.
I do that to him. I'm like, so...
I didn't think to call you. I'm a grown man.
I'll see him post something. I said, oh, you're at such and such. He goes, what, you're watching my post? I'm like, yeah. Can you bring me something from there?
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to Dub Cup.
Yeah. Yep. And you know what men don't do is you guys do it. You on your way home? Can you stop here? Can you stop at Quick Check? Can you pick me something up? I don't think men do that. I don't really call you if you're on your way and say, hey.
No, you tell me before I go out. Like, he goes, if you get a chance, I'm in the mood for this. If it's not on
right,
your
and
way,
that's it. That's it.
You're
more like, I would call her and say, hey, I'm done. I'm heading out.
Listen, I'll be honest.
I'm heading out and, call me when you're on Route 4. Call me when you're on 208. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Okay, I don't do it as much as
me, I'm like, I'm on my way. All right.
I don't do it as much as I used to. But you do call me sometimes and tell me, I'm on my way. Do you need anything? You do call me.
Sure, because I know it's usually a yes. Get me a scone.
It is not always.
Get me this.
Not all the time.
Oh, did I hit a spot?
Yeah, you did.
Did I hit a spot? I hit a spot, people.
Not all the time. I don't do that all the time. I used to do it all the time when I used to snack a lot. I don't snack a lot anymore,
true.
So I don't do that anymore.
Well, I think, it is something that, as we're coming to the end, I think it's something that does grow over the years.
Yes.
You know each other. I think guys are not as big in posting as women are.
Yeah, so
So I think for you guys, it's just, you're looking for information and we just didn't present it because we're just like, yeah, okay, dude, I'm going to take a photo and that's it. And then there was probably like 7 photos.
Yes.
And we'll do ship it to each other on Messenger,
yes.
On our messages. But you may see, if there was 7, 8 photos, let's just say, maybe 3 show up online.
Okay.
And then that's it. And then we're more into like, especially the cigar lounge, the cigar, or you just see the cigar in my hand and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's just I don't know. It's not like, hey, here we are, guys.
Listen, let us know what you guys think of you.
Absolutely.
Do you feel the same way with your
significant other?
Yeah. Is there like a sixth sense?
A bond connection.
Bond connection. What, like we call it intuition.
Sure.
But is it a bond connection that you sense?
Whatever it is.
Not even that they're doing something bad, but they're like going someplace that didn't tell you they were.
No,
gonna go,
definitely
whatever.
comment below and let us know who feels the connection or the sixth sense or whatever you want to call it more often and does the questioning. Not that it's nothing bad is happening. I mean, look, sometimes it happens.
I think women have more of the intuition because we're more in tune with our with things. You know.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
So
Definitely. What is it?
hit the subscribe button,
Yeah.
the like button,
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Right. All that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share it out there.
Yes.
And definitely,
us your opinions.
definitely subscribe. When you're watching this video, just hit it up. That's something we are working on where you'll see it more often. It just so much is like I said it before. Guys, the ones that do it, the ones that do it, I give it to you guys. It is a lot of work.
I got yelled at today because I didn't do. I was supposed to do the bio.
Yeah, that's fine.
Instagram.
We'll get there.
But I've been busy, so.
All right, this is it, people. Take care.
Take care.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.